don't try this at home, okay? Zub, zub, zub. Slap myself silly for... So I was chatting with a subscriber the other day and I was telling him how impressed we are with the Milwaukee M18 top handle chainsaw. It runs on 12 inch, runs on 14 inch. It is an absolute powerhouse of a little weapon of a saw. And in a previous video, we have compared them against the best of the rest from what else is on the market. But the subscriber said to me, he goes, James, he goes, why would I want to buy that when I've already bought the M18 Hatchet, which again is an amazing tool. So today I'm going to put them up against each other to see which one you would want to choose. We've also got the Bolt helmet, which is the new helmet from Milwaukee, ear muff, visor, very comfortable, chin strap. But I'm also going to do something that I shouldn't. You know, one of those ones where at the bottom of the screen it's going to say don't try this at home with these machines. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Right, let's get cracking and see what they're like.
Tested by Machinery Nation.
As I already said, we have already put both of these tools up against the market equivalents and put them through some time tests and bits and pieces so you can see which ones are faster, which ones are quicker, what they're all about. So go and check them out at the end of this video. They'll be linked there. But now I've got this little bit of leylandy up through here. So we're just going to go and cut for cut. One cut with the top handle, one cut with the hatchet and see how we get on. Let's do it. Oh. Right, so some timber on the sawhorse. I'm going to put each saw into the timber, down, up, down on each one, and see where we are with it. So you're going to say, James, yes, but there's a big failure, you know, with the hatchet. What happens if you want to cut bigger timber? Well, you know, you've only got a 6-inch bar on it. Well, it might be 7-inch, but, you know, it's not going to go through bigger timber. So we're going to take the bar off of the top handle, 14 inches, and stick it on the hatchet to see if it's still got enough power. Now, this is the bit where I say, don't try this at home. Okay? Deal? Deal. Excellent. Right. Let's do it. Let's try it. Before I take the bar off of the top handle, let's just set a cut with it to see how fast it is. We've got a benchmark to see how well this one can keep up. Oh, and that is some hard oak. How many professional tools do you know where they've both got a spanner underneath to be able to tension and undo the bar, clean out the clutch cover and everything? Right on you, you're up a tree and your tool was right there handy. Perfect. Right, here it is. How ridiculous does that look? Right, that is dangerous. Again, do not try this at home. It's not built for it, it's not meant for it, it's dangerous. You will end up probably hurting yourself. I'm just going to do one cut with it and then take it back off again. If it will do one cut, let's find out. Let's do it. Here it goes. Doing it. Bit of seesawing, why not? Hey? And our viewers love seesawing. Amazing. Obviously much slower, but amazing. Well, I think you can definitely see the difference between the two machines, and putting the 14-inch onto the Hatchet certainly proves that. You know, again, I know I've said this probably about 4 times, but don't try that at home. That was quite horrible, but it done the job. It has cut through it, and you can see the speed difference between the top handle and the Hatchet from it. So yeah, you know, and this saw is designed for using up a tree. It's not designed for groundwork. It's designed for climbers. It's a professional saw for professional people with the right certification to be able to use them. So it's not something for your everyday user, whereas that is definitely more designed for your everyday user. It's a Hatchet. It is sort of halfway between a chainsaw and a Hatchet. When we put it up against the other Hatchets in the video, it done incredibly well. They obviously do the M12 version of this as well, not just the M18, which is a smaller, more compact unit and a little bit lighter, whereas this is, yeah, it's got some power, it's got some guts and some torque behind it, but the speed of the Milwaukee cutting through the wood is just mad. It just goes zub, 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 zub. One other thing that's probably quite noticeable when I've done the time test is how smooth the top handle saw is compared to the Hatchet. It is a lot smoother in the cutters, where the Hatchet is a bit more do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I think that just boils down to the length of the blade. Length of the blade. James said blade on a video. Length of the bar and chain. I've never said blade in my life. It's the first time I've ever done it. So yeah, for all you anoraks out there, I sincerely apologise. I'm just going to go away and yeah, slap myself silly for saying that, because I've never called it a blade before. And the first use of the Bolt helmet, which I'm well impressed with, to be quite honest. Look inside that. That is so cushiony soft. It is the most comfortable helmet I've probably ever worn. The earmuffs sit really tight on your ears without feeling uncomfortable. So it gives a really, really nice seal. The visor clips in really, really nicely. It's also, the visor isn't actually joined onto the earmuff. So if you ever need to replace something, let's say you drive over it with a digger or drop it out of a tree, whatever, then everything, you can replace everything really, really easily without all having to be joined together. So like it clipped together really easily. It's probably the easiest helmet I've ever assembled. But there's loads of optional extras with these actually. Forgot to say that, which you can get headlights on the front, and headlights like, you know, like a working light, but a working light where you can actually still put your visor up. It doesn't get in the way. So I really like that. It's also made out of a different material than other helmets. We've done a test when I was in Rome with Milwaukee a few weeks ago. We dropped a ball onto the helmets and this just bounced off of it. Whereas all the other sort of standard helmets on the market just left a really big crater. A headache for everybody. Anyway, on the back of my terrible terminology of calling that a blade, I can only apologise. So, but I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. We're Machinery Nation. We bring you videos every Tuesday and Friday, all about tools and machinery. So please consider subscribing, hit the like button, ding the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.